Well, hopefully this is the third and last day of the cleaning phase. We do have the front walkway left still. Well, we've done these top tiers the last couple of days here, working our way down to the water's edge. So we have 2 more terraces down below here, and then the front walkway. And then once things are dry, we'll do sand. We have been doing these top caps as we go. At least with the wand, we'll go through later on and put the detergent on there and let it dwell, and it'll be like a post street. So we did the gazebo terrace and this guy over here yesterday, as well as the steps and the caps and all of this terrace here. So we have the 2 lower ones left. We pulled 300 feet of hose, so now we're about 300 foot away from the rig, and got rain moving in, so we'll go ahead and get cracking on this. We'll do these last 2 terraces, those steps right there, and then we'll head up and do the sidewalk. Alright, so we're all finished up with cleaning. This is starting up at the top here. We evacuated the joints. So now we're soil free, sand free, moss and weed free. All the way right straight down to the water's edge. So do a quick video here, show you where we're at. And today, what we'll do, since it's dry, we have a good dry day, we're going to try to get all this sanded. Now we will try to do a little bit of tweaking on these pavers here. Those are going to be a pain to do any kind of sanding. The pitch on this is irritating actually. It does pitch all the way back to the house. So there's no sense in really raising these pavers up to match. If anything, we'll actually probably set those back down in and try to create a ledge right there to help some of the soil sheet off away from the house. These we got to go ahead to reset, so we'll reset those even. And again, most of the repair is going to be for safety reasons more than anything else. So there's no tripping hazards. Got this all cleaned off down here. We're all set up. So if you remember, that wall was all moss. And we also got to go ahead to glue the other half of those caps. So we'll go ahead and do that too. we'll finish up the sand first, and then we'll do the caps if we have time. This area over here is pretty messed up, so we'll go ahead and reset these right here. We'll reset some of these, so that's not a safety issue. And then again, we're all clean here. This whole terrace, that whole terrace, and the lower terrace. So a huge difference from when we first came. And again, once we sand everything in, we'll use a gray sand, and that'll actually accent some of the walls. And they were here over the weekend, left some of the canoes, so we'll move those out of the way, sand underneath them, activate the sand, and then we'll put them back. So we're gonna... All right, just wrapped up sand. Long day. Had the crew out here most of the day, sweeping and blowing and activating. Right now it's about 10 after 8. We did go ahead and reset these pavers as much as we could. The lights had issues that we couldn't reset because of the wiring. And some of the other pavers, actually, unfortunately, we couldn't get them down far enough in some areas because the wall block, it was actually catching on the wall block. So you can see this is still wet from the activation. This is the last tier that we did. But we reset a bunch of pavers around here, mainly the edges. That had settled pretty well, so we went and reset those, sanded things in. Got everything under the gazebo here. We reset some pavers over here because that was a tripping hazard. Same with both of these landings. Again, there's some repair. We just focused on mainly safety and not aesthetics, so there are still waves in these pavers, but the homeowner, they don't mind that necessarily. They just wanted it safe. So again, we reset a bunch of pavers through here. Same with this. And then sanded this landing, that landing, and that landing. And then tomorrow what we'll do is we'll check the safety of those caps over there, as well as the other half of these. And then to wrap it up, we will go ahead and finalize washing of the caps. We'll put a detergent on there to work over time. And then we'll put our Eco Wash on the pavers, and that'll help the biologicals it'll help prevent those from coming back.